I think you should change to commercial when you've got a lower LVR. I got asked today on a podcast about like, well, how many residential should you buy before you buy a commercial? And that that works well in theory. So like let's explain it with a bit of like a bell curve. If I have a bell curve, the middle portion of the bell curve is like 80% of investors where they've got more servicing at the start so they can buy residential properties on 80, 90% loans and they accumulate there and then they transfer to commercial when they've built some equity, they don't have any servicing, then they buy commercial on like a lease stock loan. Like that's the typical one. However, I get quite often a lot of clients on the lower end income earning kind of spectrum, but they get like an inheritance. So they get like $1 million inheritance from a family member that's passed away or whatever it may be, but they don't have any servicing. They're both on 50 grand salaries. So they have $1 million. They can only buy a $350,000 residential asset. So why are we doing that? So we actually go commercial for them way early on, even though they're low income earners. Then we've got the opposite end of the spectrum where a really, really high income earner that's going to keep earning high income doesn't need the passive income. So they actually just want to keep accumulating, leveraging, get the negative gearing to reduce their income. So they're doing the opposite then. So it's always personal circumstances. Build the large asset base and then transfer when you need to go to commercial, either because of leveraging and servicing or because of your personal income goal here.